But with this kind of a move, wow, what a slam jam. That was a no-fear slam. Face your fears, live your dreams. Parang malaki important dating dito. He's got 25 points.
Well, he's been working hard. His 20 points came in the first half, and he added 5 more in the third quarter.
May pahinga kasi siya ng third
Take a look
quarter.
at the scoring by quarters. Pop Cola had a 4-point lead out of the first half, but ever since then have really dipped. Only 14 in the second and only 16 in the third, as Mobile has been consistent, still always scoring above 20 points in each quarter.
Stats brought to you by QuickTite, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Payoff period, mga kaibigan.
At alam mo, Benji, if there's one thing that has really changed in the game of Pop Cola, they have really basically lost their 3 main weapons. One weapon has been Ali Peak, who normally scores 21 points a game. That's his average. He has not been scoring well, only 10 points. Will Antonio, 19 points a game in the past 3 games. Very bad game again today. Also, only 7 points for him. And Sean Green, who averages 27 points a game, but that's his outside shooting. McCullough has 25, but it's a different kind of game that he's giving to Pop Cola.
And Mobiline, well, attitude. Iba rin ang pinapakita nitong Mobiline Phonepals. They're just cool. They're just here for the game, and they're enjoying it, and they have the lead. As Vic Pablo is one of those guys who has been contributing a lot para sa Mobiline Phonepals. Sestong Ballesteros from the outside, wala. And Cedric McCullough, the one hustling for the offensive rebound. Antonio, here is one guy who has stopped. Para rito sa kupunan ng Pop Cola, si William Antonio.
Only 7 points. And those 7 points all came in the first quarter. So ever since then, nanahimik na talaga itong si Will Antonio, who has been really playing very well for them in the past 3 games. As we mentioned earlier nga, 19 points a ball game siya in the past 3 games. So yan talaga ang malaking kinukulang sa kanila. Aside from this guy.
Also, Ali Peak sa ilalim. And Ali Peak, that's his usual game. Ali Peak getting a point from underneath and getting 2 points actually underneath. 73 to 58.
That's his 12th point of the ball game, and it's still a 15-point lead that they're facing right now.
Todd Bernard with a turnaround. That's his favorite.
All right, things like that are not good news for Pop Cola.
Samantala, ito si William Antonio now.
As we take a look at some field goal percentages, 47% para sa Mobiline in the third quarter, but Pop Cola a miserable 39%.
And stats once again brought to you by QuickTite, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite.
In the ball game now for Pop Cola is Billy Reyes replacing the point guard Winnie Arboleda, and
we also saw Jerome Ejelsto checking back in for Mobiline Phonepals. From the outside, William Antonio shooting has gone sour. Ito na naman ang atake ng Mobiline Phonepals. Bong Ravena to Todd Bernard. Bernard right now trying to shake off William Antonio. Puts one up. Wala. Tapik ng bola. Jericho Diniera matatawagan ng last touch. One of those rare chances para rito sa kupunan ng Mobiline na masyado nilang binamadali yung kanilang opensiba.
Well, they have a 17-point lead now with 10 minutes and 20 to go in this ball game. So Pop Cola really pressured now to start a rally of some sort if they want to get back here.
Billy Reyes. To Jolas. Shot clock says 7 seconds for Pop Cola Panthers. Jolas. Naghahanap pa rin ng posisyon makatira. Papasa kay Cedric McCullough. Mapipick up sa backcourt na. Well, paubos na rin actually yung kanilang shot clock that time.
Well, that's something new that they're trying right now. Jolas has not scored in this ball game, and all of a sudden now they're trying to isolate him on the post against Bong Ravena. Well, not really much of an advantage there, no, but they're just trying to get some points from other people who have not yet scored and see if they can get a spark from anybody.
Oh, they could truly use the help of anybody at all. Eto, si Todd Bernard. Inside to Bong Ravena. The quick pass inside, stolen by Pop Cola. Here comes William Antonio right now on the run. Binigay kay Ali Peak. Ali Peak! Strong drive. Doesn't move that time. And back to a 15-point lead para sa Mobiline Phonepals. 9 minutes and 24 dito sa ating ball game. Big Pablo to Todd Bernard. Almost stolen. Todd Bernard, quick recovery. As soon as he made the turn, foul was given up by Pop Cola.
Well, you know, Ali Peak now starting to heat up here in the second half. He's got 14 points, but still, you can't just trade baskets at this stage, no? With you're down by 15 points. You have to make some defensive stops. And even though their offense has been improving a little bit, they're starting to get their scores to get their points, their usual points. They still have not yet improved defensively, and their defensive rotation really been struggling, and they still cannot stop the offensive juggernaut of the Phonepals.
9-20 in this ball game, a 15-point lead for Mobiline Phonepals. Todd Bernard on the line for 2 free throws. That's the Todd Bernard for tonight so far. Meron na siyang 22 points. Although si Todd Bernard, hindi lang point production ang kanyang ginagawa para rito sa Mobiline. He's also got 7 rebounds. Walang naipasok na free throws. And look at this offensive rebounding para sa Mobiline Phonepals. Vic Pablo was the one responsible for that. Vic Pablo, ito malaking pahirap rin to para sa Pop Cola Panthers.
You said it right, Benji. Alam mo ito, si Vic Pablo has actually been perfect from the field in the second half. 5 out of 5. Total of 7 out of 10 for the game, for just about 16 points, because he had 2 points off free throws, and he has really come out and really contributed so much. Add to that, he has 9 rebounds.
He's been given a rest by Coach Louis Jolas. In his place, of course, si Don Camaso. Libre Jerry Codiniera.
Well, no communication there amongst the Panthers. Ali Pic went on to double team against Jerome Ejercito, and Jerry Codiniera just leisurely walked in the paint as he was left without a guard.
In the meantime, illegal defense may tatawag against Mobiline. And si Jerry Codiniera, after making a basket kanina, medyo, ayan, matatawagan naman for illegal defense. Slow-mo replay was brought to you by PLDT Teletipid. Tipid tawag dahil prepaid. At si Jolas, gusto nila makatikim na ng puntos Ito si Jolas Kaya siya pinatira, although sumablay pa rin. So here's also one guy na nag-struggle sa ball game na ito. Ito, susubukan uli ni Jolas from the baseline. Wala pa rin. Air ball. Ali Pic follow-up. It rolls in. And 1.
Finally, and as we were saying, Ali Pic has really begun to warm up. He's catching up on his average of 21 points a game. But still, even he does score his 21 points, they can't get back in the game with just trade baskets with the Phonepals. Wala silang mga defensive stop, and the Phonepals still scoring at will. They'll have a difficult time getting back in this game. But, you know, it's not over at all. Still have 8:42 left in this game. It's a 15-point lead. Could be 14.
Ali Pic, 6th bonus free throw. At si Ali Pic, mga kaibigan, meron ng 17 puntos. Unti-unti pumuputok. Ito si Ali Pic.
Quietly, he's been getting his points, no?
Well, of course, he's got to. This is already the final quarter. In the meantime, Billy Reyes picks up his second personal foul. Also, a matchup that they're looking into. Of course, Jerome Ejercito will have the advantage.
Obviously, they're going to Jerome at the post against Billy Reyes. And there you go, right there. Yes. With the help of Ali Pic. Coming in a bit too late there.
Well, that's only the first 2 points para kay Jerome Ejercito. He started this ball game for Mobiline. But still, a 16-point lead right now para sa Mobiline. 79-63.
Billy Reyes could not find anybody to go to, so he's forced to take that shot.
Yun ang medyo mahirap sa isang point guard, no? Na wala ka na makapasahan, parang no choice ka na para tumira. Ganun na nangyari sa kanya. Jerome double team. Don Camaso. Wow.
Bang. From the outside, Camaso again hitting. And just as you were saying, the defensive rotation of Pop Cola has not been as intense, no? Talagang itong Phonepals really scoring practically at will.
Well, at this point, parang ang dali talaga ng basketball para sa Phonepals.
Parang napakalaki ng ring para sa kanila.
Look at this, Jerome Ejercito fighting for the rebound, beating Jojo Lastimosa. Now he brings it down, binigay kay Don Camaso. Camaso! Traveling.
Ito sa 4-2 break there.
Natakam. Ito si Don Camaso. Hindi na nag-dribble, nakakalimutan. Turnover yon, pero meron tayong timeout. Lamang pa rin ang Mobiline Phonepals. Alright, mga mga kaibigan. 81-63 in favor of Mobiline Phonepals. 7 minutes and 16 remaining in this ball game. At ito, si Don Camaso was fouled. Going for a shot now. He's got 2 free throws. He missed the first one. Si Don Camaso. Well, unti-unti rin ang puntos ito. Silent production for him. He's got 13. Missing those 2 free throws, but
Another offensive rebound.
Yes.
And those things really will not help for Pop Cola. I mean, giving up offensive rebounds to Mobile and off of free throws pa man din, those are supposed to be your advantage already.
So, eto. Atake muli ng Mobiline Phonepals. Don Camaso to Jerome Ejercito. Jerome, the double team in it. To Don Camaso from the outside. Wala. Look at Jericho Diniera with another offensive rebound at that time with a putback.
Well, alam mo, isa pang nangyayari dun. Kapag nagdo-double team itong Pop Cola, you end up guarding guys you're not supposed to guard. And in that instance, Will Antonio had to face up against Jericho Diniera, who he could not possibly box out all the time. And that's why Diniera had an easier time to grab that offensive board.
Ito naman si Ali Pink will attack Jericho Diniera. Pero a foul will be given up here by Jerry. At syempre, yung mga tao dito sa Legazpi talagang nakangiti na tinanggap tayo rito, TJ. And of course, once again, we'd like to thank Phil Franco for bringing us over here to Legazpi. And that's how we're also going to be leaving Legazpi. Okay, 6 minutes and 39 remaining as Ali Peak just missed on his first free throw. Ali Peak. Unti-unti na rin to, inaabot na rin niya yung kanyang quota, ika nga. But wow, wala na ipasok that time. Itong si Ali Peak.
Well, you know, taking a look at the scoring for the Panthers, Ali Peak has 18 points, but nobody else has broken into double digits. Arboneda has 4, Locsin only with 8, Antonio with only 7, and those 7 came in the first quarter. And nobody else has actually scored here in the fourth.
Roel Gomez right now is in the ball game para sa Pop Cola Panthers. Sabi nga, they could use the help of anybody from the bench right now. Kumbaga, last-ditch effort para sa koponan ng Pop Cola Panthers. They have been playing catch-up almost the entire ball game. They started hot, and all of a sudden they've gone cold.
That's true. Well, they had a 4-point lead after the first quarter, 26-22. But after that, lumamang ng 9 itong Mobile nung halftime, 49-40. And from then on, they just padded on to their lead. And up to this point, they're up by 19 big points, 83-64, with still 6 minutes to go. So that is a big number of points given up by Pop Cola. 83 points para sa Mobile already.
Well, si Roel Gomez, after an illegal defense was called earlier, ay pasok yung technical free throw. Samantala, meron lamang tayong maikling timeout, mga kaibigan, na maitatawag. 83-65 ngayon ang ating score in favor of Mobiline Phonepals, who have continued to play more aggressively, more fluid with their offense, especially against Pop Cola Panthers. At of course, right now, eto nga, they're trying to map out operations here dahil sabi nga nila talagang yung kanilang mga inaasahan players hindi makapag-deliver. 30-second timeout brought to you by Sunmig Light. So let's see. Sabi nga natin, this is still a long way to go. 6:09 dito sa ating final quarter, TJ. At marami pa mangyayari rito.
Tama ka dyan. Alam mo, one clear indication that this is a bad defensive game for Pop Cola. Their average in their past 3 games, that points they have let their opponent score is 87 points. And at this stage, naka 83 points na ang Mobile with clearly still half a quarter to go. So very, very clearly, too much points given up by Pop Cola. A clear sign of a pretty bad defensive game for them.
Yes. Well, let's see kung magbabago yan all of a sudden para dito sa Pop Cola Panthers. Ito si Noli Locsin. Once again, to Ali Peak. Babalik kay Noli Locsin. Noli Locsin puts up the shot. Wala. Tapik ang bola, mapupunta kay Jerome Ejercito.
Well, itong si Noli Locsin, he's not really the shooter that they want shooting from the outside, but the double team was coming from him, so he had that opportunity to take that outside shot. But once he does, wala nang rebounder for them inside kasi nandun na sila ni Ali Peak sa strong side. So difficult time really to operate for Pop Cola.
Okay, 5 minutes and 51:83:65 remaining. Ito si Jerome Ejerciton. May foul na itawag against Winnie Arboleda. Jerome Ejercito, konti lang ang puntos nito pero sa ibang departamento
Bumabawi.
ito. Oo.
Well, he's been 1 out of 7 from the field, and although he has had 6 assists in this ball game, so still putting his contributions in other parts, in other aspects of this game.
One more free throw para kay Jerome. His numbers in this conference. And now it's a 20-point lead para sa Mobiline. William Antonio nagmamadali. William Antonio, yes! Finally! Napakahaba.
After a long dry spell. It's only his 9th point of the ball game, and the last time he made a basket was way back in the first quarter.
Ito, Jerome Ejercito against Winnie Arboleda. Unti-unti, palapit na palapit sa basket. The turn for Jerome. That time, wala.
And the ball goes back to the Phonepals.
Jericho Duniera, he made it happen for the Phonepals to get that possession. And once again, Jerome Ejercito posting up. And up, papunta rito kay Jericho Duniera. Where's the ball? Ayun na, papunta na sa labas. Kaya makikita natin Cedric McCullough on the bench.
Pinagpahinga na. And you know, even if they give the ball to McCullough to try to catch up, he's not the kind of player who will create his shots. I mean, he will hit his shots once in a while on the kick out, but he's not as consistent an outside shooter as Sean Green was.
Ang worries lang kasi rin ng Pop Cola, ito nga si Cedric McCullough, siya rin lang mag-isa. Trying to get back para rito sa ball game na ito. Ayan, Roel Gomez. Bumitaw, PLDT IDD long distance shot. So nagkakaroon ng defensive stops ang Pop Cola. At pag nasa kanilang bola, umi-score sila. Quick baskets, ha?
That's a good sign. But they have to keep it up.
15, kalamangan ng Mobiline. The pass inside, Jericho Duniera clobbered. That foul will go against Roel Gomez. And Jericho Duniera to the line for 2 free throws. Well, si Jericho Duniera, mga kaibigan, for tonight, he's only got 8 points. At unti-unti na rin niyang dinadagdagan yung kanyang point production and of course yung kalamangan din itong Mobiline Phonepals. This is what Pop Cola doesn't want to happen, for Mobiline to score na tumitigil pa yung oras at pinalalaki lamang yung kanilang kalamangan. And Jerry Cooley sinking his second free throw. 17-point lead for the Phonepals. Kailangan magpadali. William Antonio. Roel Gomez, bumitaw na naman. That time it was strong. Ito si Patrick Fan ngayon na nagbababa ng bola para sa Mobiline Phonepals. 17 ang kanilang kalamangan. Todd Bernard, ball knocked out of his hands. Sa kanila pa rin. In the meantime, 4:01 na lamang ang nalalabi dito sa ating ball game na ito.
Well, time is not on the hands of the Panthers now, and all the Phonepals really have to do is use the time wisely, you know. I mean, just take as much as time off they can off the shot clock and try to play as good defense as they have been playing. And we have a bit of a delay in the game here because in the last instance that Ali Peak inbounded the ball, one of the fans of Mobiline had parang may banner na itinapon sa ulo ni Ali Peak, and he grabbed it and threw it away. And so they have been asked to step out of the court. Those supporters from Mobiline who have come all the way from Manila. Sama yan sa barkada ng Mobiline. At sila ipinatabi, doon na sila sa likod ng bench. And naging instrumental na naman si Ali Peak sa mga supporters ng kalaban.
And in the meantime, resumption of the action, mga kaibigan. Dito po kami sa Legazpi City. Ibalong Central for Recreation. Benji Santiago with TJ Manotok inside 4 minutes itong ating ball game. Wow! One guy who just checked in for the first time in this game. Instant offense provided by Eric Reyes.
Oh, biglang bumurusok ng 3-pointer to si Eric Reyes.
DLDT IDD long distance shot. Back to a 20-point lead for Mobiline. Ali peak to Roel Gomez. Oh, a steal here for Jericho Diñera. Could not control it. And I think last touch might have fouled against Roel Gomez. In the meantime, 3.5 remaining. A 20-point lead erected here by Mobiline Phonepals. 20 ang kalamangan ng Mobiline Phonepals.
At all Filipino na po ang parehong koponan.
Shock troopers din binasok,
yes,
no?
They've got Gabby Cui, Patrick Fran, Jose Francisco, Eric Reyes, and Jose Angeles.
Yes. Zaldi Relubit puts it up from the outside. Wow, sa tok-tok. Tumama.
Okay. At least it still hit the board. And on the court for the Panthers, we've got Mark Stevens, Victoria, Ruel Gomez, Will Antonio, Arboleda, and Ria Lupit. So I think both coaches have accepted the fact that the Phonepals have pretty much wrapped this game up with a 20-point lead and 3 minutes to go. At naglinis to ng scrimmage na lamang to for their other players who don't see much playing time.
Meron pa po tayong 3 minuto na nalalabi dito sa ball game na ito. We see Winnie Arboleda right now. Antonio. Back to Arboleda. Can't penetrate. Shot clock down to 4. Roel Gomez is down to 2. Roel Gomez was even blocked there by Patrick Fran. Ito na si Jose Francisco. Tagapi Queen. No need to hurry, says the Phonepals. Patrick Fran talking to his teammates. Now it's Angeles who's got the leather. Jose Angeles moving closer to the basket. Oh! Boom shot!
Hey! Okay, not the prettiest of moves, but he got it in there, Benji. Kahit nadulas ang bola.
Most important thing score kayo.
2 points.
That's what they have been waiting. Ito si Jose Angeles, minsan-minsan na nga lang ito magamit. But of course, to the delight of his teammates,
tuwan-tuwa
the fancy Mobiline.
Ang buong bench ng Mobiline, talagang favorite player nila yan.
Biggest lead in this game already, 22 points. 2 minutes and 13 remaining. Cedric McCullough was sent back in. Winnie Arboleda can't penetrate, shoots from the outside. Malakas, rebound. Jose Francisco.
I'm not so sure why McCullough was still brought back in this game.
And the last 2 minutes brought to you by Hope, the luxury cigarette.
I mean,
dalawa lang naman yan DJ. It's either magagamit na nila, gagamitin na nila si Sean Green next time around.
I mean, you know, you don't want your import to get hurt, so. But maybe if they're gonna be sure that Green will be back, we don't really mind.
And Cedric McCullough to enjoy what's left of this game.
Well, probably what's left of his career could be.
Yes.
But you never know. I mean, with the game he's had, he had a pretty good. Well, you gotta say he had a great first half. He had 25 points in the first half. I'm sorry, 20. But he ended up only with 25 so far up to this point.
Ito si Eric Reyes, nasa free throw line. All of a sudden, ito si Eric Reyes, pang-4 na puntos niya na yun. Kanina yung unang bitaw niya, no? 3 yun 23-point lead for Mobiline Phonepals. Dagdagan pa ba yan ni Eric Reyes? Tama na raw muna yun. With only 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in this ball game. Cedric McCullough. The drive. Won't go. He gets the ball back. Aangat muli. Follow through para rito kay Cedric McCullough. At 27 points ang kanyang contribution along with 11 rebounds. Not bad.
Oh, yeah, not bad at all. I mean, if we're going to talk about comparing who's been the least productive import in the league so far. It's probably Roy Hammonds, if you remember, who's held in the place already.
Oh.
And there's one time he had a game he only had 8 points. So with a 27-point debut, well, still have time left to score some more, but not bad debut for Cedric McCullough. But maybe just not the kind of game that the Panthers need.
Roel Gomez from the outside, voila. Offensive rebound. He will try again, Roel Gomez. One-time three-point king here in the PBA. 2 misses from behind the arc. Gabby Cui did not control his momentum. Stepped on the line. Bola pa rin ang Pop Cola Panthers. We're just waiting for the final score of this game.
With 48.7 to go, it's 21-point lead. And as we said earlier, no, ang daming points na ginive up nitong Pop Cola. 93 points so far para sa Mobiline.
Gallo, too strong. Ito na si Jose Francisco. Mobiline 93, Pop Cola 72. Ball stolen by Roel Gomez. Roel Gomez counter steal on the Mobiline Phonepals with Jose Francisco responsible for that. Marcel Angeles. Crossover move. Finger roll! Tuntua rin siya. Great move. Kanina kasi medyo awkward eh. Ngayon pinaganda niya na. So with only 22.8 seconds remaining in this game, well, consider this as another victory para sa Mobiline Phonepals. 95-72 right now. Winnie Arboleda to the line for 2 free throws.
You just saw that replay of that. Si Allen Iverson to it.
Ibang klase.
Crossover finger roll eh, no?
Ito, Coach Louis Jolas. Happy with the turnout of this game.
Well, the Phonepals will now improve their record to 2-1.
Yes. Ito naman. 95-73. Tira ni Jose Francisco. Wala. And I think this will be it. Winnie Arboleda puts it up. Matatapos na ang ball game natin here in Legazpi. Big victory para sa Mobiline Phonepals. Sabi nga natin, team effort is what carried them through this game. At ang ating final score, mga kaibigan, 95-73 na ang koponan ng Mobiline Phonepals.